Hello everyone, let me introduce the working status and location distribution of the electric choke manifold control panel main components. There is a standpipe pressure gauge, casing pressure gauge, valve position opening gauge, power switch, system pressure gauge, hydraulic system open-close switch, hydraulic system shutdown indicator, hydraulic system operation indicator, motor fault indicator, motor running indicator, 3-position 4-way manual directional valve, speed regulating valve, pump stroke counter. In the panel, there are accumulator, electric pump, manual pump. Accumulator globe valve. This valve is a normally open valve, in the open position when leaving the factory. Check valve, relief valve. This valve is adjusted to 4.2 MPa overflow when leaving the factory. System unloading valve. This valve is a normally closed valve. It is closed position when leaving the factory. The left side of the panel is the oil pipeline interface for valve opening and valve closing. The right side of the panel is the power input port, signal sensor access. In turn, the standpipe pressure transmitter interface, casing pressure transmitter interface, valve position opening transmitter interface, pump stroke counter interface, and alternate interface. The lower right corner is the ground terminal. Now, let me introduce the operation steps of the electric choke manifold control panel. The first step is to open the fuel tank cap and add the hydraulic oil. Add hydraulic oil to 2/3 of the oil mark. Insert the 3-phase 4-pole power plugs into the electric box socket. Connect the other end to a 380V 3-phase 4-wire power supply. Ground the ground terminal. The third step is to determine the direction of motor operation. First, turn on the main power switch. The instrument enters the self-test state. Self-test completed. Activate the hydraulic switch. Determine the direction of motor operation. Then turn off the switch. Determine the direction of motor operation is consistent with the direction indicated by the arrow. If inconsistent, adjust the phase sequence of the 3-phase power supply. Step 4. System emptying. Open system unloading valves. Activate the hydraulic system. The motor runs without load for 2 minutes. Empty the air in the pipeline. Turn off the hydraulic system after 2 minutes. Step 5. Install the standpipe pressure transmitter. Install the standpipe pressure transmitter at the location for standpipe pressure detection. Install the casing pressure transmitter. Install the casing pressure transmitter at the location for casing pressure detection. Install the electronic valve position transmitter on the throttle valve of the hydraulic choke manifold. After installing the electronic valve position transmitter, connect the oil pipeline. Connect the other end of the oil pipeline to the opening and closing position of the valve in the hydraulic choke manifold control panel. Connect the signal cable of the electronic valve position transmission. Connect the standpipe transmitter signal cable. Connecting casing transmitter signal cable. Connect the valve position transmitter signal cable on the other side. Connect the casing pressure sensor signal cable. Connect standpipe pressure sensor signal cable. Step 6. Hydraulic throttle valve exhaust. First, close the system unloading valve. Open the hydraulic system. When the system pressure reaches 4 MPa, the motor stops running. Push manual directional valve. Turn the throttle on and off. Push manual directional valve. Exhaust the air from the hydraulic throttle valve. Step 7. Adjust the electronic valve position transmitter. When the hydraulic throttle valve is in the fully closed position, adjust valve position transmitter position. When the linear displacement is pushed in the direction of the throttle valve stem, when the valve position opening gauge shows 1, return the linear displacement back by 1 mm. When the valve position opening gauge shows, tighten the valve position transmitter screws. Push the manual directional valve to the fully open position. When the hydraulic throttle valve reaches the fully open position, the valve position opening gauge shows 47 adjustment completed. Open the hydraulic throttle valve to the half-open position. Installation and commissioning of electric choke manifold control panel completed. The above are the installation and commissioning steps for the electric choke manifold control panel.